In as much as it hurts anytime I talk or think about it, I still have to share this with you guys. It all happened the very day that I took some alcohol. I went out with a friend and I took some amount of alcohol and I got very, very drunk. So this is what happened, yeah? I was dating this very sweet girl, the sweetest girl I've ever dated. And a girl came to my Instagram DM and she, we started talking. Whilst I was dating anyway. We got talking to the extent that we had to exchange numbers for her to, come visit me someday. She finally came. On that very fateful day that she came, nothing happened. The Holy Ghost was present, so nothing really happened. It was just, the normal talk, and that was it. The day I took the alcohol, my girlfriend came around. She called me that she was home and she brought food. She cooked. I told her I was at work doing something. I was like really busy at work, so she should give me some time. I'll be home. It really got into the nights around 8 o'clock. She was still calling because she knew the time that I closed from work. So she kept calling and calling. I keep telling her that, something showed up at work, so I wouldn't be home as early as I used to. I was there till, I think 11 or 12. This is the girl that's, cooked all the way from a place to my place just to give me and spend some quality time with me. But I was out there having fun with the boys, as boys as we were. Anytime she calls to, I lie to her, and it wasn't a good thing I did, but who am I to, give excuses? So fast forward, the Instagram girl, let's put her name that way. The Instagram girl, she kept coming. And the second day she came, I think she had her own agenda before coming anyway. The second day she came, we kept talking right into the night. Then something happened, It was a night that I did regret what I did, but it kept, happening. Not once, not twice. For I think a month or so until I get caught. As clever as my woman was, she was able to notice that I was talking to somebody else. Because anytime she's with me, when I get the call from the Instagram girl, I have a way of answering it. So she asked me, who is she? I said it was an old friend that, we bumped into each other some other time ago and we were just talking. And she was like, okay, no problem then. So on the day that I came home very late from the alcohol hangout, I was dead drunk. The very first thing I greeted her with was the smell of alcohol when I knocked on her door and she opened. As caring as she was, she, took a towel, put some ice on it, and then put it on my head. All this that I'm saying was what she told me when I went to apologize at her place. I'm the type that I usually don't put password like pins on my phone. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. It was just the pattern, and it was as simple as ABCD. So I think she got to know how to open my phone. So she had the opportunity that very night that I got so drunk, sleeping with a warm towel on my head. Can't get to see her her doings. She took my phone and read it like a Bible. She knew the name that has been calling when she was around, so she quickly went to the very chat and she saw all the chat. Like I said, she read everything like a Bible. And one thing that got her really pissed and surprised was the very day that we made out, we made love, was that same day that I texted the Instagram girl, let me say the booty call girl, that I missed certain part of her body, which my woman even had, more endowed and, better one than she did. Yeah, so I texted her that I missed the body, blah, blah, blah. I said a whole lot of things. So that was what really got my woman, not getting the whole memo. What is it that I want again in a woman? She just gave me what the other lady could have given me, so why would I just go? So fast forward again, the next morning, I'm the type that when I'm dating, we shower together, we eat together, we do almost everything together, and we greet each other with a good morning kiss and all that. But then because I was drunk and the hangover, blah blah blah, I couldn't wake up early, so she probably woke up before me. And even that, hadn't it been the messages that she read, she would have at least gave me a good morning kiss on my cheek before and called me to accompany her to shower. But then she didn't do any of that. The next thing I heard was a tap on my back that she was leaving. I didn't quite understand. She was supposed to leave on a Monday, but then it was on a Sunday, so I was a bit skeptical about the whole thing. But as dumb as I was, I didn't even realize that she went through my phone. So she banged the door on her way out. I still didn't get a memo until I was all okay in the afternoon. I started calling her, texting her, doing all that one could do to reach out to the lover, but then I wasn't getting any response from her. So I had to go to a place, I think 3 days after, to go see what was going on. So I went and she said it all to my face, how she managed to go through my phone, read all the messages. And the night that we made love, and again I sent a message to a girl that I was cheating on her with, that I missed her body and certain body parts that I was mentioning. It was all in my face, so I couldn't lie about it. I just had to accept my wrongs and apologize. She was like, well, she do forgive me, but there's no way we can get back together, because there's an old saying that once a soldier, you're always a soldier. So once a cheat, meaning I can cheat again. So she was never going to, forgive me. I did all I could do humanly, but my dear Penna just went like that. I lost my dear Penna. Well, that's how I call her. She was my dear Penna, and I wish she was still my dear Penna. I would have been married by now. Yeah, I've always been saying this. Anytime I say this, I tell this story to people that are close to me. I know I'm very guilty, and I know by now you are hating me. You are saying all sort of things to me right now. Yes, I deserve it. Even though we are not perfect human beings, but then I had options not to cheat. I could have resisted, because she had everything that I needed in a woman. Beautiful body-wise, very curvy, skin tone just the way I like it. She was a good cook. She's a very good cook. She's the number 9. Hey, my number 9s. You know what I'm talking about, yeah? A very good cook. And when it comes to the bedroom matters, you don't want to go there. So that was how I lost my beautiful Adiepena, and I regret that each and every day. So if I'm to pass any message to my ex, all that I'll have to say is that I really regret my actions. I was a boy, but now I'm a man. I think anything or everything that happens in one's life, we live to regret it, or it's a new experience and it teaches you a lesson. So I learned my lessons and I'm a better man now. Even though I know we're not going to get back together any day or for any time, I'm sure by now we are even, dating someone else. But I would have wished that you be the mother of my kids. And, my wife. But it's all in the past now.